And we are live. So, hello to anybody that has managed to get here yet. Hello. It's just Kira and I right now. Cassie is on her way. She's just finishing up work, but she should be here shortly. Yeah, I just had a whole pizza. No, I'm just kidding. I ate half a pizza and I am now having a beer, getting in the zone to read. But yeah, um, so if any of you are here, you know who I am. I'm Eric. This is my channel, and this is Kira.
Hi.
Kira, you can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kira. My channel is The Book Bella. Welcome. Excited to be here.
And yeah, we are excited to get some reading done tonight. Um,
Yep.
I am currently reading. I don't know. I don't have the thing on it, but does anybody know what this is? Before I
Oh,
show you the side,
that looks so familiar.
this symbol. Let's see if anybody can guess this in the chat what this book is. I did talk about it in my March TBR videos, so if you need clues, you can go there. But I'll give you guys like 30 seconds to guess. Anyway, this is did I just show you?
I didn't see it.
Okay, good.
I
I
saw
was like,
nothing.
I definitely saw like the glare of the letters. I was like, oh no, I gave it away.
It,
What are you reading
it,
though?
Daughter is Smoke and Bone by Lanny Taylor. I'm
Ooh,
like a little over halfway done.
I love those covers too, like the new
Mm-hmm.
redone ones. I think they're so
Yes.
pretty. I know a lot of people like don't like them, but I think they're fantastic.
I love neat. See, I'm a huge fan and loves that aesthetic. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of that too. I totally get it. Oh my god, wonder if okay. Since I feel like it's only Katie here, I can see her in the chat. I will tell you guys what I'm reading. It is Legendborn.
Ooh, that's
I
on my
am reading
TBR.
this beast of a fantasy book, and I am so into it right now. Like, it is such a good book. Everybody's been saying it's fantastic, and they're right. Like, it's really good. I think I'm on page like 120, so I'm not even like that far into it. It's about a 500 page book, but it's awesome. And I'm reading this with Mo from, I think it's the Roomies Digest. Mo and Christine, they're like roomies that do a booktube channel together. So yeah, we're doing like a buddy read, and she's also loving it. So yeah, we're pumped to read this book right now.
Yes, Jane, I absolutely love Stitch. Thank you.
She
He's an
does.
obsession. Actually, I got a Stitch shirt and Stitch PJs on right now, so yep.
Yeah, or literally anytime I'm on Instagram and I see anything like Twitch related, I immediately send it to Kira because I'm like, oh, I'm thinking of you.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed.
Okay. Katie is saying a bunch of stuff here. So Katie wants to know how we are. Well, I'm full, full of food.
William wants to know if it's series or standalone.
Legendborn?
Yes. Hi, Bill.
Um, I I think it's a standalone. I actually don't know,
Hold on.
but we're getting Kira to assist with a Google search. I'm
Going to
pretty sure, like
Goodreads.
I thought it was a standalone, but like it definitely could be a series. I'm not too sure though.
I think it was a series, but let me check because
If it is, I'm pumped because I'm only like
Legendborn #1.
okay, yeah. So it's gonna be a series then.
Yep, and the Legendborn 2 is number 2 is not is untitled yet, but they said it's maybe going to be published this year.
Okay,
So
well, that's exciting because I'm
yes,
really enjoying it right now.
yes.
Um, oh, Vera's here too. I want to say hello.
Hi.
And Jane's going to listen to the 101 Dalmatians. Nice. Uh, oh, Vera was actually telling us Legendborn is a series. Okay. And Aaron says, really excited. First time I'm catching one of these live. Nice. Katie said, my longest fanfic is over 80,000 words long, and I'm not even 2/3 through. Want to work on it some more. Nice. Yeah, get working on that fanfic
Awesome.
while we do our reading.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start our first sprint in about 4 minutes, according to my phone here. And I don't know, maybe Cassie will join us by then. If not, I'll keep my eye on it while we're doing our sprint, and I can add her in. And then Cassie can introduce herself in the next like little break, because I feel like she's not going to get here till like halfway through the first sprint. So yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to read more of this. Like I was reading it before we started this.
Mm-hmm.
I was just sitting in here and reading a little bit, and I just got like even more excited because like cool things are happening, and it's like an action scene right now, so I'm even more into it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I just love it.
I really want to read it, but like I struggle like reading series like that are not complete yet, because like by the time I get to like that they come out like with the other ones, I end up forgetting most of like what I read first.
Yeah. No, I get that too. I
like
don't even know how.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I like keep track of different books anymore. Like I read so many books. I'm just like, how do I know what's happening in these series? I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I still got to reread.
Uno... Sorry, I was just go ahead.
You're
you can
fine.
say what you're gonna say.
I still have to reread like the what was it? An Ember in the Ashes series, like the second book. I still have to reread that one because I really want to finish that series.
Yeah. I know. I have to read the second one too. I only read the first one, but like I loved the first one. I thought it was really good.
I really enjoyed the second one, from what I remember of it, but I need to sit down. So that's really good.
Yeah. To answer Katie's question, Uno is good. Marcus is downstairs relaxing because both of us just stuffed our faces full of pizza, so we're very full. Uno was just in here, but he's in like a hyper crazy mode right now, so like I let him out. I'm sure he's gonna barge his way back in later because he likes to like nudge his head against the door and push his way in. So if you ever see me get up during the sprint, it's just to let the cat in or close the door again after he comes in here. Monique said, hey, Monique.
Hi.
Amanda's never done reading sprints before, and they're excited. I'm excited that you're here to join us. And Shelby said, hi, everyone. I'm reading Crooked Kingdom and A Court of Silver Flames.
I just finished A Court of Silver Flames at the beginning of this month. I just finished that one.
I just finished ACOTAR at the beginning of this month.
I'm so glad you finally read it.
I'm officially... wait, what am I trying to say? I've officially read a Sarah J. Maas book, is what I'm trying to say.
That was actually my first Sarah J. Maas book, too.
It was pretty good. Like, I liked it a lot. I was a little slow at the beginning, but, like, it hit the halfway mark and just picked up and just ran with it. And I was like, okay, this is good.
Let's see if you go ahead and finish A Court of Mist and Fury in a day like I did. All 600 pages.
Oh, yeah, I doubt that. Knowing my reading speed, that won't happen.
I'm usually a pretty slow reader, too, but I couldn't put that thing down.
Well, that's like, I know, I feel like I'm a slow reader, but I feel like I'm going through this pretty fast, so we'll see.
Yeah.
And Vera's reading Sweet and Bitter Magic.
Ooh,
nice.
I want to read that one. Is that good? Is that good?
Oh, it's 7:10. We got to get into our first sprint. Yep. Okay, so everybody, we'll sprint for 20 minutes, and then we will be back to chat with you guys. I'm just going to throw the timer on here.
Sorry, Aaron's reading Elantris, and that makes me so excited because like Elantris is one of my favorite Brandon Sanderson. I just got really excited there for a second.
Yeah, you do really like Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
Can you guys see the timer there? Perfect.
I'm going to be multitasking, so yeah.
All right, I'm going to put myself on mute, and let's start.
Okay.
Off we go.
Yes.
So we are done our first sprint. How did everybody do? How did I do?
I got 2 chapters read.
I read a total of 8 pages, which is not that much, but it's a fantasy book, so it's a little denser. It takes me longer to like get through this.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that Cassie popped in for a second in the background, but she said that she'll be here at 8 because she got her times mixed up and thought it was like an hour later. Okay, let's see. Let's check the chat here. Amanda's reading A Court to Silver Flames now, and they're 87 pages in. Monique is reading 3 books. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, Katie, I remember in Boyfriend Picks My TBR, Marcus tried to give you Sarah J. Maas books, and you tried none. Yeah, I remember that too. So I eventually picked up ACOTAR because I felt guilty. Monique is reading ACOSAF. I don't even know what that is. Like, I know it's ACOTAR, but I don't.
A Court of Silver Flames, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the one we've already been talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not like up to date with the acronyms for it.
Yeah.
Adnan's reading Saga Volume 3.
I love Saga.
Let's hope I can finish it in one sitting. I hope you can too. I love that series so much. So like that's got me pumped that you're reading that. It's such a good series.
They said that they were going to take a year off, and it's been like 2 years, and I'm still waiting for like the rest of them.
I know. I think I'm up to volume. I think I'm on number 7 is the one I'm like needing to read. Oh, Roro's here. Hey, Roro. Jane got to 62% of their audiobook. Monique didn't get to read yet. I'm reading ACOSAF. I'm on page 300 now. Okay. Vera, I read 4% of the ebook, 1 chapter. Sweet and Bitter Magic is so great so far.
I want to read that. Good. Yeah.
Shelby read 10 pages of Cooking Kingdom, got distracted by dogs. They are distracting. Mm-hmm. Oh, we had the cutest pup that was like, well, I call it a pup, but it's like a full-grown dog. But at work today, and I was like trying to make my lunch, and she was like sitting between my legs, just staring up at me, and I was like, "You're so cute. I can't help it."
Oh, so they're all puppies, really, though.
I call every dog a puppy. Mm-hmm. And Marcus is like, "That's a full-grown dog. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "No, it's a puppy. Look at it."
They all act like puppies. Like, it doesn't matter how old they get. So
I know, yeah.
And they're all babies, no matter how old they get.
Yeah. Siliwa, I think that's how you say that. Finished the last 3 pages of The Vacuum of Space, then 21 pages of the graphic novel version of The Parable of the Sower. And that's it. Sarah read 9 pages of Ruin and Rising, currently 24 pages in. Katie wrote a paragraph, so like 70 to 90 words. Not terrible. That is not terrible at all. Brandon is currently reading Lore. Nice.
Ooh.
And read 47 pages of the graphic novel. Nice.
Yes.
Amanda got 15 pages that sprint. Monique says that Legendborn is amazing, and I gave it 5 stars. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it right now. Like, it's really good. It's just like, it doesn't really slow down. Once it starts going, it just keeps going at like such a high pace, which is what I'm really enjoying because I'm a like pace driven reader. Mm-hmm. Galatea by Inkit. Monique also gave Daughter of Smoke and Bone 5 stars, which is awesome.
I'm loving this so far. Oh, I love it.
William said an 18-year-old dog is a very old puppy. Exactly. Mm-hmm. See? Yeah. Katie says that she calls them all puppies too. Marcus is like, my bro. It's a full-grown dog. Yeah. He does look at me like I'm ridiculous when I call them puppies too. I think that's Dilvy read one chapter in Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire. Nice. That's a chunker, isn't it? So getting a whole chapter done in one reading sprint is pretty good. Okay, so we will start our second sprint in 4 minutes.
Yes.
And I'm excited because it left off at like another action scene, so I'm like, oh, I'm just flying through it. Oh, Kirsten's here.
There's like so much like mystery. So, hi.
There's lots of mystery happening right now.
Yeah, like the main character. Like we're still discussing like the main character, and it's like, where is this going? Like, what's going on? Like, I have no idea like what's going on like right now, but I'm okay with it because I'm really enjoying it. So, you know.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Roro also. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong one. Roro also says Daughter and Smoke and Bone is a 5-star worthy book. So lots of people seem to like that one.
I know. I read Strange the Dreamer like first before like this, and I know this was her, like older as far as like her publications and everything, but it's good.
Yeah, I heard that one was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Kirsten is not reading because you're prepping for an exam, but here I am. Well, we're happy to be your distraction.
Yes.
Sarah said it took them 2 years to read a Game of Thrones. If I read Game of Thrones, I would have no other books on my TBR because it would literally take me forever.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I'm like not reading it. I want to feel productive.
I also like, once again, like that's like another case of like, when are they going to finish the series? Because yeah,
I haven't even finished the TV series yet. I started watching the last season and I watched the first 3 episodes. Like I literally have 3 episodes left to finish the whole thing, and I just have been ignoring it. I feel like
I'm gonna like the books better because I tried like 3 or 4 times to get into the series and I just couldn't do it. I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It took me a while to get into like the TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched the first episode a couple times, and then I think once I got past, I think it was like episode 4 of season 1, then I like actually got into it.
Yeah. Martin.
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat here.
Mm-hmm.
Monique had Game of Thrones on their TBR for 5 years now. Nice. That's probably where it would stay on mine.
Yeah.
Amanda, I read a Game of Thrones last year, but I have yet to move on to the second one. And Roro thinks that Martin's never going to finish.
that made me laugh because I saw it like as soon as he posted it, and I'm like, yeah, he's probably right. But I heard like that he's been like, since like quarantine and everything, like with the virus, like that he's actually been writing some more. So I'm hoping like that wasn't just like, you know, like
yeah,
propaganda. So
the Game of Thrones series was all I read for almost a year. It's a beast, but great. Well, I've heard it's really good. It's just like I feel like I wouldn't be able to like commit to it just because of like knowing myself and how fast I read. And also those pages probably have really small writing too, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And Vera said, I stopped watching Game of Thrones season 3, not for me. Yeah, I find like the middle seasons definitely there's like a slog or slag or whatever the word is where it like slows down. Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped on season 3 also, actually. I couldn't do it.
Dilby said, I feel like Martin just keeps teasing us. I hope he does finish it soon. And Roro said, I'm reading Asterix and Obelix Omnibus. It's a Belgian comic. I Asterix and Obelix, we used to watch that, like those movies in French class, and they were hilarious. I just remember they always got in like these giant like fights with fish, and they'd like they'd have like these slow-mo scenes of them slapping each other with fish. It was so funny. That's hilarious. That like brings me back to high school French.
I've never heard of that comic before.
It's quite ridiculous, but it's funny. Oh, it's time to do our next sprint. I got sidetracked. All right, everybody. We will see you in 20 minutes once I share the screen with you. Here we go. Where's my tab? There it is. All right. See you in 20 minutes.
Do this.
And that's time. And it looks like Cassie is here. So I'll add her in. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Cassie, if you want to introduce yourself to the chat.
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Cassie. My channel is Sassy Cassie. I somehow misunderstood the time zones and thought that this started right now because this is like I just got off work. So I ran over here from my desk.
Yeah, all good. No worries. We still got an hour of sprinting. that we're
Woohoo!
doing, so you can join in. Just 1 second.
What are you guys reading tonight?
Just close my window.
Daughter
here
of
so
Smoke and
people
Bone.
can-
Yes.
I-
Have you read it before or?
No, this is my first time. I
Where are
know.
you at?
I am up to the part. I'm up to chapter 39. That's called Blood Will Out, and yeah, stuff's happening right now, and I'm
Kitty.
like,
You'll have to DM me because that is one of my favorite series. I love it so much.
I don't want to put it down. I'm like
Good.
really enjoying it. So
I know. I'm having a hard time like stopping sprinting because I'm reading Legendborn right now, and it's like it's really good.
I've heard that one is good too. I haven't picked it up yet.
It is so good. What are you going to be reading?
I have an audiobook and I have an ebook. And so I don't know which one I'm going to pick up yet. Probably the ebook. So I have Little Cruelties by Liz Nugent on audio. And then the ebook that I'm in the middle of is, what is it called? Oh, Last Night at the Telegraph Club. Yeah. I just started it. So I was like, what book is this again?
Oh, okay. I heard that one was really good, like from
Yeah.
other people. So
Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. I just I'm like behind on my arc, so I'm trying to catch up and get my NetGalley arc shelf situated.
how did everybody else do in the last reading sprint as well? Let us know in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Katie from last time. Fighting with fish sounds fun. We were talking about Asterix and Obelix, if you have heard of them before.
No.
I'm pretty sure. Well, Roro said they're Belgian, but like we used to watch like videos of them in French class, and they're just like two like funny like Viking dudes, and in the videos that we watched, they always like ended up having fights with fish and like slapping each other. It was weird.
Okay.
It was a weird French movie we watched, but
Fun.
yeah, it was fun. Katie is excited that you're here and that you have a cat.
Yes, this is Hedwig. He like got so excited when I sat down on the couch, so now he's bugging me. And he loves this blanket, so he's like living his best life on the blanket.
I'm surprised that Uno is not in here right now. He hasn't come to bother me. He's probably cuddling with Marcus right now.
Aw.
Let's see. Sarah said, I read 15 pages that round. Things really just popped off already, and it's only chapter 2. Nice. Vera read 5% of their ebook. Katie finished another 80-ish words. We're at a slow talking part, but it builds to a greater scene. That's awesome, Katie. Amanda read 16 pages. Vera read Last Night at the Telegraph Club during last week's sprint, gave it 5 stars. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, I'm really hoping that I love it.
And we read 14 pages that time. Nice. Aaron's loving Elantris so far, finding it really hard to tear himself away from it.
Ooh, that's good. I read Elantris and I didn't love it, but I just read The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. And that one was really good. I'm really excited to continue with the series. Yeah, it was a rough one. I'm still in shock. I don't believe certain things.
Adnan read 20 more pages of Saga. Nice.
Oh.
Adnan, you're definitely gonna finish that like during the rest of the sprint, hands down. It's a graphic novel. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll be itching for the next one. Unless you're at the end, but then you'll still be itching for the next one.
Yep.
I think he's on volume 3, he said, right now. So
Ooh.
he's got a while to go.
Okay, yeah, because I think there's 9.
There's
10?
9 like
Yes.
published right now. Yeah.
We need to like
Jane
to
got
to pick it like
89%.
for more of those.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon said, I've reached part 2 of 5 of lore. I'm really struggling with the amount of Greek names and powers that I have to keep up with. Yeah, I bet. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read lore, but like I just mean like in general Greek mythology,
Greek
there's a lot of
names.
names to keep up with.
Yeah. I want to read lore. I just hauled it. Well, that's not true. I bought it in January, but I just filmed the haul this weekend that had it in it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think I filmed like 3 videos this weekend. Well, I tried to film 3 videos this weekend, but I'm eventually going to be putting out a bookshelf tour because like I did one a long time ago, but now that we're in like our house now, I wanted to film a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And so I told Marcus that I would do his shelves first as like a tour, and then I do my shelves. And I started doing his shelves and was recording for like 2.5 hours, and then looked at my camera and I was like, it only like the amount it took of work for 2.5 hours was like 15 minutes of footage.
Oh
Because
no,
I was
yeah.
like moving around all the books and stuff. Like, oh my God. So I had to take a break, and I'm going to try and finish that this weekend because it's a lot.
I've heard bookshelf tours like to film like are super brutal.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Well,
rough.
because like you pull out each book to like show what it is and then put it back, and like so you gotta keep doing that on each individual shelf, and he's got 4 like full shelves. So.
And especially if you have your shelves like fancily put together. Like my shelves are pretty basic, like just shelves. But like some people have stacks this way or that way or whatever. And then that makes it so much more difficult too. I haven't filmed a bookshelf tour in years now, and I've done 2 of them in the past, and I'm like, I don't know if you're ever gonna get another one.
Yeah, because they're a lot of work.
Yeah.
And his I was trying to keep them pristine and like put them back exactly how they are. And on one of the shelves, he has like all the different colored power rings from Green Lantern, and I was like, oh crap, I need to make sure these are the exact order they were before. Like I don't want to mess this up. So yeah.
Is he like very particular about his shelves, like his shelving area?
Yeah. Like today he looked at it and he's like, oh, you didn't put it back exactly how it was before, huh? Like that book is a little shifted to the side there. I was just like, damn.
Oh no.
No, it's all fun. But yeah. I'm like, he's like really particular about his shelves, and then mine are just like chaos. He's like, what are you doing? Why don't you have yours organized like a certain way? And I'm like, I don't know. I think it looks good like this. And it's just like all different genres on one shelf, like not alphabetical, nothing. I just like put books where I feel like.
My husband Matt really wants me to get rid of my shelves, and I'm like, do you understand who I am?
Do you know me?
Yeah, I like told him that I could maybe, because my shelves are like rainbow colored right now and amazing and beautiful, but I have been considering maybe doing the thing. Somebody just did it. G from Book Roast did it, I think, and then somebody else too. They recently took all of the covers off, and so then it looks like more like a or like a traditional library, which is what he always is like saying. He's like, they're so colorful and like they look like kid books, and I'm like, I mean, but they're pretty. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's the fun part about it, is the color.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll do it, but it also sounds like a lot of work to take all the covers off.
And could you imagine like what would happen if you decided to put them back on again afterwards?
No, see, that's the problem. This is where I stand. Like, I haven't done it yet because I don't want to.
If I was in your position, yes, to like get rid of the shelves, I'd just be like, do you want this back?
Well, okay, so I will say, like, he's been trying to convince me to get rid of my shelves since when I only had 1 and I now have 3. So like, who's winning? It's not him.
There you go. All right.
And if you have space, be like, we can just put more shelves over there. Like, it's okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, we should be compromising on the fact that maybe I just won't buy a 4th one. Like, let's go with that.
So what would he do with the shelves? Like, what would he do with that area? Like, what are his plans?
he's like totally a minimalist. So like I don't even think he has any idea of what he like wants in that space. He just feels like he doesn't want those in that space.
Oh.
He says it looks like cluttered, but then like our whole house is cluttered because of me, because I'm not a minimalist. So I think that's really that's the issue.
It's okay. I feel you because I'm not either.
Yeah, I just like things. I like having things.
Janet said, hello, just showed up, so not reading yet. I'm reading The Hand on the Wall, third book in the Truly Devious series. Nice. And then Katie's saying, dang, the Dark Lord is a book order. The Dark Lord is Marcus, by the way. She refers to him as that. Whoa, cleaning master. Well, you are just like chaos. Yeah, that's me. And we have the controlled Dark Lord and the chaotic one. Best of both worlds in this relationship. So true.
Amazing.
And it's time to do our reading sprint. I keep like, usually
sweet.
I'm right on, but today I'm just like, oh.
What can you do?
Okay, guys, so let's start our third sprint. Let me just get the timer going here. Or I guess I should share it first. There's my tab. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Third sprint down. How did everybody do? I can't even remember where I started.
I think I got 4% of last night at the Telegraph Club.
I think I read 12 pages.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
And how'd you do, Kira?
I got almost 3 read.
I missed what you
cut out.
said.
Yeah, you cut out there. I didn't hear that. And now you're frozen.
Oh, no. Oh, there.
No more
Maybe?
readers.
I don't know. It's really choppy for me.
Same.
Let me check the chat
Hello.
here.
All right.
There.
Plugging
Okay.
in my laptop.
How many pages did you get now?
I got almost 3 chapters read, I think.
Oh, nice.
So-
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good.
So, Kate,
I
who's
think my internet's messing up tonight or something.
Karu? You guys are talking about Karu in the chat. Who is this?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the character in your book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I like her.
Karu.
Mhm.
I highly recommend the audiobook of the Daughter and Smoke and Bone trilogy
Really?
because the narrator is really good, and because it's set in like Czechoslovakia or the Czech
Prague.
Republic. I forget what it's called.
It's
Prague?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where is it? But so they have these wonderful accents. I love Issa's accent. She's my favorite.
If I love it as much as I think I'm going to, I end up doing my rereads on audiobook.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Good choice.
mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Noelle was here. Or might still be here. Hi, Noelle. She says she can't stay for long, but she'll hang out for a bit. Janet read 31 pages. Amanda read
That's
18. Good. Yeah, 31 is a lot. Katie wrote 130 words, and she's really enjoying it, which is awesome. That's great, Katie. Sarah read 9 pages of Rune and Rising, currently on page 48. Brandon got 14 pages. Jane finished her audiobook and going to start Loki, Where Mischief Lies on the next sprint. Nice. Loki's awesome. Is that one of the oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of like the DC books where a different author like took turns writing them.
Oh,
the
yeah.
different characters.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Loki is separate. I don't remember who
Yeah,
wrote
well,
that
he's
one.
Marvel, so that's like another thing.
Oh, yeah, true. Didn't even think of that.
Katie said, I'm scared of the scene that is coming up in a few paragraphs. It's pretty sad, and I almost cried writing the outline. I'm not ready for the waterworks. Well, if you're almost crying writing the outline, that means that people are probably going to cry reading it. So,
what is the genre of the book or the
she's writing
whatever you're
fan
writing?
fiction, I think.
Fan fiction?
Mhm.
Oh, what's the fanfic for? Like what?
Yeah, that's
fandom?
true. I want to know what it is too.
Or can you share that? Is that too private? I don't know. Don't feel obligated.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Adnan read 28 more pages of Sega. And Roro wants to know when the book live show is, Kira.
Yeah, so we're doing a read along for you guys that don't know. For like all 3 of these, like we're doing like this one this month, the second one next month, and the third one in May. And for right now, like this is like what we have down. We're 3 p.m. Eastern on the 27th is when we're supposed to be doing it. I'm not sure whose channel it's going to be on, but we'll probably be announcing it, and I'll be sharing it on my Twitter when it does. So,
Are you guys going to read the novella as well?
we actually hadn't discussed reading the novella, but I have the novella like on standby. So even if we don't read it, I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You can read it at any point too. It doesn't, as long as you read it after the first book, it won't spoil anything.
Okay.
And it's more about, I'm so bad with names. What's her best friend's name?
Oh, hold on.
I'm mad that I can't remember it.
I can never remember character names either, so.
So bad. I did a review of The Midnight Library, and it went up on Monday, yesterday, and I can't remember the main character's name for the entire thing. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know anybody's name.
Yeah.
I love the Midnight Library. It's so good.
Yeah, it was good. It was solid.
Mm-hmm. Man, why can't
What
I
is her
find
name? Starts
Farah.
with a Z.
I read 5% of my ebook. Two main characters really hate each other, and now they are slowly, very slowly warming towards each other.
Slowly,
Nice.
slowly.
Roro said, Disney give my pansexual Loki. I demand it. He's in Norse mythology, dang it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I know, like in actual, like in the Norse mythology, he oscillated between being female and male. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I think like Neil Gaiman,
Mm-hmm.
I think he did that like in his like folklore book.
He did.
Norse mythology. Yeah.
Yes. I loved that one. It was so good.
I did too. I thought it was really cool.
I
Noel said, I love Sega.
what is
I
her
have to do the
name?
reread.
Right here. Zuzana.
Okay. Yep.
So
Zuzana.
the novella is about Zuzana figuring out how to make her boyfriend fall in love with her. And it's about like, because she's like obsessed with him and like kind of like creeping on him for a lot of the first book.
Sounds like the plot of a contemporary novel.
Yeah, it is. It's not a contemporary novella because there is magic in it, like from what the world has. But like the ambiance is very contemporary with this like very whimsical feeling way that she gets him to like in her mind she's trying to get him to notice her, but like it's so cute. I love it.
I'm so excited to continue like this though. Did you like the second and third one just as much as you liked the first one?
So yes, I did, but I know that a lot of people have they don't love Daughter of Smoke and Bone so much because of the transition that happens in it.
Okay.
And I personally was very excited when that transition happened. So the rest of the books continue with that. I'm trying so hard. And so I loved it all, but I know that I buddy read it with Katrina from Little Book Owl and Red from Little Red Reader a couple of years ago, and both of them didn't love it as much because they liked the first pre-transition.
That's about like what we discussed like the other day about it, because like I heard like some people like they like the first book, like if they really loved the first book, like they like the second two less, and then and then if like they were okay like with the first book, like they really liked the second two.
Yeah, I feel like I am in the second category of those two options, but I really liked all of it. I fell in love with the world and the magic and all of the characters. Like there's not a single character that I don't like. I feel like Daughter of Smoke and Bone and Laini Taylor in general does a really good job with those like morally gray characters who maybe have the right intentions but don't always make the right decisions or do the right thing even though that's their goal. And it was so good. I love it.
If you guys like morally gray characters, you should read The Young Elites by Mary Lou.
Okay. Is it good?
There's a morally gray character that's like the main character of that series, and I love them. I've gushed about them a lot in videos, but like, yeah, their character is like the morally gray character that makes the decisions you want them to make, even though you know they're wrong. You're like, yes, do it, and then they do, and you're like, yes.
Is it like what's that? V.E. Schwab.
Vicious?
Yeah, that one. Is it similar to that feeling? Have you read that one too?
I haven't read that one, so I don't know.
Okay. I feel like the way you described it feels like that.
I remember like it was like a really like long time ago. I read the first couple chapters of The Young Elites. I realized that I had read it, like not like the whole thing, but like the first couple chapters. And I feel like that one like is. I don't know that I actually feel like she's a villain though, because like in Vicious, V.E. Schwab, like Victor was more of a villain, but like then again, like I mean, there was like a kind of like a shifting like of the press, you know, like the press saw like the good guy as the bad guy, or saw the good guy as the bad guy, and the bad guy as the good guy. So
yeah, true.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because Katie. Way to call out my stumbling of words, Katie. When I almost said morally gay. That's the tease. Yeah, I stumble a lot when I speak. It's all good. Katie said her fanfic is a continuation of Heroes of Olympus. It is a Solangello, the ship between Will and Nico fanfiction, and I'm going into Nico's loneliness.
Aw.
Probably not going to post anywhere though. Dang, Katie, we want to read this.
Wattpad.
Noelle said, I'm so excited. I just started the Midnight Library on audio. Nice.
Yes.
That book demolished me and then recreated me again, and I love it.
The Best Books Club is talking about it on the 20th at 2 p.m. So you guys should come hang out with me and discuss it.
Oh, that's on a Saturday. Okay.
Well, I haven't read it yet, so I don't think I can.
All right. Well, I guess that you're not invited then.
Okay.
You could come and hang out.
Maybe I'll just hang out with it on mute so that I don't get any spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to talk about it. I liked it a lot. I felt like it could have been like more. I don't know what I wanted more of, but I felt like it needed something. But I did really like it.
Yeah, to me, like it was more of the emotional aspect and like in the journey like that you were on like with that character, because like I felt so much like similarities between me and that character, and it was just wow.
Yeah.
I was not expected to get expecting to get steamrolled like that.
Yay,
Yeah,
Ryan's
I've
here.
heard that.
Hi, Ryan.
Hello.
Okay, so
I've
I think
heard that
we're
a lot of people have that feeling.
about to start our last sprint. I don't really know what time we're on because we're like behind for the other ones.
It's
so
8:40.
whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
So let's start into our last sprint, everybody, and then we'll chat a little bit after. Okay, let's get this shared. And away we go. I got so into my book there that I was like not even ready for this.
I know, I turned red and then I was like,
Yeah. It's at a good part in the book too, so I'm definitely going to have to continue after the stream's over because I want to know what happens. How did everybody else do in their last sprint?
Pretty good, pretty good. I think I got like 5% read.
I only read 10 pages that time, but they were a good 10 pages. I feel like I just keep saying that. This portion was good. This portion was good. So far, this book is good.
How far into it are you?
I'm on page 160, and I'm doing it as a buddy read with my friend Mo from the Reader's Digest. And so we're planning to do like 100 pages a day. So I still have to get to page 200 today anyways. So I'll be reading more tonight.
Yeah. What about you, Bella?
I got, well, like I actually read like about 7 chapters, but like some of them like were a page like long because we just got like to the part like where we are finding out things.
Wow, very specific.
Yeah.
It's such a hard book to talk about.
Well, I don't like want to give it away for like people that haven't read it yet, but like,
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how people did in the chat. Katie said, I have to go now, but 90 words, and I wrote a nice comment for an artist. Thanks for making my evening. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. P.S. You probably wouldn't want to read my fanfic because the style is similar to my comments. Yeah, her comments are like kind of all over the place, but I think that would be entertaining. So, well, Katie, if you see this again sometime, thanks for coming by and making our night. And then still have 30 pages to finish Sega, but probably will do in the morning. Gotta go to sleep. Have a good day, evening, night, everybody.
Good night.
Same to you. Jane said they read 27 pages. Totally in the zone. Have fun after the live, Eric. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep... I have to go to page 200 anyway, but, like, I'm not upset about it. It's good. Vera, 4% read. There's a character with my name in the book. First time ever. Yeah, that's a very,
nice.
like, unique name, so that's really cool.
Did you like having your name in the book? It really throws me off when my name is in a book. I'm like, now what do I do?
I was watching a booktube video today. I think it was by Hillary from Melted Books, and she was talking about a character from, I believe it's Check Please, like the graphic novel, and his name is Eric. So she like kept saying my name, and I was like listening, but I wasn't like fully paying attention. I just kept hearing my name, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Sarah read 15 pages in the middle of chapter 3. So far, it looks like Rune and Rising is on track to being my fave in the series. Hope the rest of the book keeps the same energy. That would be sweet. Amanda read another 18 pages. I want to keep reading as well, but I have homework. Boo. Yeah, I don't like homework, so I get that feeling. And Vera says, yes, I like it.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good.
That's awesome. For anybody still here, make sure to go and check out these 2 channels below for Kira and for Cassie. I have put them in the description. Am I like coming in clearly? I feel like my Wi-Fi is cutting out.
Mine's been cutting out too.
Okay. I'm just getting like a weird symbol. Anyway, so yeah, definitely go check out their channels. I have them in the description down below. Go subscribe to their channels. Make sure to give this live stream a thumbs up. And yeah, I try to do these every Tuesday night whenever I'm available, which has been a lot lately, so that's good. And I have different booktubers on every time, so definitely keep checking it out. Hold on, Brandon said something here. I'm now hooked on lore, so no doubt I'm going to be up for hours, and it's already 1 a.m. in the UK.
Oh,
this is now dangerous for my sleep schedule. Good luck, Brandon. I hope you read lots more, but also get some sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, get some sleep. You're preparing for Bookopoly-a-thon this weekend. That's what you're doing,
that's
right?
this weekend?
Yeah, she's doing the 48-hour live. Everything's live.
I was wondering if G, like, you know how G does the magical readathon?
Mhm.
Has she said anything about doing like something different this year?
She just posted a Q&A that includes stuff about that, but I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what the answer is. But I know that that video, at least according to the thumbnail, says magical readathon ? So I would
Okay.
assume that she's gonna have some information in there.
Because I've done that for the past 2 years, so like I'd be excited to do her like new take on it.
Yeah, I assume
Whatever it
that
is.
she's going to do something and that it'll be not Harry Potter.
Yeah, probably not. But like, yeah, I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I consider her like the queen of readathons since she like created that one.
Yeah.
It was so
I
big. So,
know. So good. And
So,
like it
I
had so many
Mm.
details in it and stuff. Yeah.
oh, I
Really
know.
curious to see how she
Really
goes.
well done. Amanda said, "Bye, everyone. I'm off next Tuesday. Hope to make it. Awesome. Hope to see you there, Amanda." All right. Well, with that, I guess we will say bye and hopefully see you guys next week.
Woohoo! Have a great
So-
night.